are searching for is not in our borders. He lives in the United States of America, precisely. He lives in Texas. So we are going to, the government is going to talk to the American government. They are our counterparts, talk to them, and the government will take it from there to see how the issue of him coming to Liberia, the extradition process will take place also. So the government is doing everything possible to ensure that he does not evade justice.
So let's take around the arc. Let's take Kwame and then we go to Fabin. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, IG. I'm Kwame Opa Weeks from the Liberian News Agency. Recently, we heard some one lawmaker and some members of the opposition saying that they were going to buy weapons, and we see them wearing bulletproof vests, militants, and all of that military style stuff. Is there any way, based on your current investigation, is there any way that members of that particular bloc are tied to your current investigations?
Well, I would like to be frank with you. We the only lead I will have for now is pointing towards the U.S. So those who made those regular statements, we have them on our radar. We are watching them. Our Intel, the NSA, the LMP, Intel. We are working beyond the clock and to ensure that those who making those sweeping comment, those who making those comment against the Liberian population, we are working on them. We ensure that any move that they will want to make, they will be thwarted by the joint security. We are on top of our case, trust me.
Let's take Fabin.
Yeah, my name is Fabin Kuya and I report for State Radio. My questions are in twofold. One has to do with the ladies being charged. Do we care to know the charges that the police are expected to charge them with? And secondly, we expect them to be forwarded to court. And probably the charges that you are going to reveal here in this press conference might end up being charges that are bailable under our law. And we are going towards election 2023. Just in case those charges are bailable, what do we expect from the Liberia National Police in this case?
Thank you very much. Presently, as I said, we have just commenced the investigation. The investigation started yesterday, and the discovery was made. We continue today. So, the least of our worry is to charge people. We're looking for the real thing, the real motive behind the arms that were brought into our country. I mean, we already have these suspects, they will obviously be charged. So this is not what we really dwelling upon. Our investigation will lead us to why the weapon was sent there and who are those who they supposed to use those weapons.
Thank you. Let's take I see, yes.
Thank you so much. My name is
your question is one so that we know.
My name is Emmanuel to a report for Cool 91.9. Honorable Director, in more recent time, Liberia do not have any record of extradition between America and that of Liberia. What assurance can you give Liberians on this issue?
Well, when you're talking about extradition, we have the arm of government, which is the foreign ministry that is responsible to negotiate with any other country as it relates to extradition whatsoever. So when it comes to that, trust me, it will be handled. If he cannot be prosecuted in Liberia, he can be prosecuted in the U.S.
Thank you. So let's take this brother. Let's take you and then we'll come.
Oh, thank you. My name is Elijah Pine and I report for Fortune Television. Do you care to tell us as to the amount of quantity, because you named a lot of different kinds of weapons and ammunition being arrested? Do you care to tell the total amount of those materials that we seized?
Well, the weapons that were confiscated are there about 15. But those 15 weapons, I can tell you, can destabilize this country because those are high velocity firing power weapon. You're talking about a weapon that using a 30 caliber round, 20 caliber rounds. Those are not joking weapons. We will drill you through and you go and see the weapon for yourself, then you can judge.
Yes, let's take you.
Yeah, my name is Jefferson Weah, and I report for DTV Online. We have elections coming up in October, and this news is troubling. What measures are you putting in place so that we don't have recurrence to secure our borders, like the seaport, the airport, and the land as well?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a good question. Look, we are reassuring the Liberian people that their safety is our paramount concern. If we're not on top of our game and we were not doing what we ought to do, we wouldn't have arrested these people and confiscated this cache of arms. It tells you that the security of the state is strong. A few times ago, we arrested $1 million worth of drug, $100 million worth of drug. It was the same security network that caused the confiscation of those drugs. So, I mean, we can show our Liberian citizens, the population, those visiting our borders and whatsoever, that Liberia is safe. We are doing everything in the name of the joint security. We show that the safety of the state will be our paramount concern.
Thank you. Let's take a token.
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Trokon Flamay, and I report for Spoon Network. Yeah, RG, you did say that, you went at the port, searched the container, and you pulled out some buses. Someone would say security people are so curious. Why didn't you deport to know the rest of the materials within a container before, going after people?
Okay, that's a very good question. I think you saw something came up on Facebook relative the cache of arm that was confiscated yesterday. So what happened? We were thinking outside the box. The container is in our possession. We have the container with us. So what we do? Check the container down. Go after those who are involved before they sneak all of our borders. So we shut the container down. We went after people. We arrested them, and we did have a lead that took us to a building that we searched, and we confiscated additional arms from those buildings. So what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to tear down the entire container bit by bit. The content of the container will be searched. Every box or everything that can open will be open on that container.
Thank you. So let's take you, and I hope that we can reduce the questions because we still have a lot of activities to do at this press conference. Yeah, let's take you.
Aji, can you assure the media that you will allow us to be there tomorrow when we are doing research?
Okay, if the need be it, we will call you to be present, but this is a security operation that is going on. We do not want it to be a Facebook thing. This is national security concern. This is no joke. The press will be notified as we go on with the investigation. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll leave all of the rest of your questions because we have other activities. We are drilling into our conference room. So please follow us as we go to the conference room. Thank you.
So we're folks are taking another lift at the second conference room where we're going to show all ammunition. Skip for the wonderful lab. Maybe Phil Eben Pulu. Really love for the help to give you an update on the recent online phone yesterday. So thank you very much.
Keep your viewer posted. Why you finding out?
Sorry, man.
We will do it one by one. Everybody will do it one by one.
It's about firearms.
Let's do it downstairs or whatever. I think wow.
So firstly, these are the firearm. These are the firearm.
So these are the firearms.
Then phone the free boot. You see.
Okay, okay. So let me touch, please. Hold on just a minute. Touch, please. Do not touch any of these devices. So like we told you, like the Inspector General told you, you are going to be drilled through here to see these catch-up arms and ammunition. So now we turn over to the Inspector General to drill you through.
Don't touch this. Sit down.
Please cease the noise. Allow the journalists to come in. Thank you. You are welcome, sir.
Okay, like I said previously in my conference room, I told you that we confiscated a type of military firearm that very trained operative can use and destabilize our beloved country. And I'm sure we are now ready to go back to the dark days. So I will call Dagadu, I will call our technicians, Thomas and Dagadu. These are our technicians. They will drill you through to inform me as to what kind of weapon is on the table, and you can ask them any question, what the weapon can do, the firepower and all of that. I mean, these are our experts. They will drill you through. We separated these arms because they are in different categories. So we didn't want to put them in just one batch. This is why you see them all separated. So they're going to drill you through. So Dagadu and Thomas, this is my drilling.
Okay, so good evening.
And please do not touch.
I'm Superintendent Dagado, a member of the Emergency Response Unit and a firearm instructor. So as the RG said, these weapons that you see, once they land in the hands of the wrong guys, it can cause major damage. Major damage. So we begin from here. These are all assorted rounds. 45 rounds, 44 special 38 rounds.
When you say rounds, it means ammunition.
Ammunition. So you see this.
If you are not a camp, I mean, if you are not online, please allow the online people to have
Don't
access.
touch, please. Don't touch.
So you see this? This is called hollow point. This round is very dangerous. It enters you, it almost behaves like you see how the mushroom is. It turns all your inner organs. It turns and damages everything. How powerful it is. So these ones are called 5.56 rounds. Most of you see the weapons that ER use, the M4. These are the rounds. They are also very dangerous. All of these rounds, they are very dangerous, and they have very high stopping power. That is, even if you are wearing bulletproof at a very close range, they take it off totally. We say they call your light off. We can use that terminology sometimes, right? They call it off. They are all very dangerous. This raffle is a Chinese-built raffle from China. We call it a shotgun. Break action, you break it, it takes 2 rounds at a time. This is a very dangerous raffle. You don't want to play around it. You see this one? What you have on top here? We call it scope. So you can also use it as a snapper raffle. You all know what snapper raffle is, right? We also use it as a snapper raffle. It is very, very dangerous.
Let me just tell you something. So when you say scope, if you hit the target, it brings the target at a very close range. So if you're distant away, based on there, I can bring closer and hit my target. If I want to hit you in the chest center mass, with this, I can hit you direct. I want to hit my scope. I bring the target closer.
So you can use a building, you climb on the rooftop or LMP, you can use a building to hit somebody probably at the Capitol building or Broad Street, depending on the range of the weapon.
Okay, you see this other raffle? I need to tell you how powerful it is. So you see here, this equipment, this piece of equipment you have here is called flash suppressor. So you can use it in the night. It suppress the flash. That is, you don't want, once the gun is going to fire in the night, it goes with fire. So it reduces the explosion. So make it, as I said, make it sit on top of any tall building, and you will use it. You won't even know that someone is up there firing. You just see people drop it. They are all very dangerous military grade weapons. So at this point, I will tell you what to Superintendent Seward. He will continue.
And another thing, before you come in. So this has this scope on it, right? But also it's a night vision goggle scope, meaning that at night time you still get a clear picture of your target.
And we talk about the 5.6 round that we're talking about. The maximum effective killing range for this round is almost like 300 meters, meaning 3 football field joined together. For them to be effective. Travel that distance and it will destroy the person. It's a very powerful round. So when you go in the wrong user hand, it will cause most problem with it. Honestly speaking. So we move here. We got another pistol called the .22 pistol. They use it this round. Almost like the Beretta pistol. For this round, it's a pistol. So for this, the maximum effective range for the pistol round is between 50 to 75 meters. You also have 30 caliber rounds that can destroy. If one enters a vehicle and it enters to the gas tank, it will blow the whole vehicle up like a bomb. Boom! You hear that sound? Yes. It's very, very much destructive.
Let me just add on to that. So when you talk about maximum effective range, right? This weapon may go up to 600 meters. But in order for it to have a deadly impact to kill you, it's 300 meters. So it's a maximum effective range. It means at that range, it still remains deadly. It might go up to 600 meters, but at 300 meters, it can still put you down.
Like for the one in a place, the other one pistol, what we call it .460. It's also powerful. You get high stopping power. It means even if the person was moving towards you from the distance here, they receive a shot, automatically they will cease all their action and will damage all the major organs in the body. They will tune it apart and just blow you off. So it is a very risky ammunition to play with. Like for this, what Dagado was talking about, you can also use it for snapper purpose. And you get a scope that our bossman talk about. This scope will draw you. You can even be standing like almost 4 feet distant. You stand there, the man can be to the other end, and you can use this scope to draw you near. And whatsoever desired point, it wish to hit you, when you squeeze that trigger, automatically it's going to hit you there. Yeah, how powerful it is.
And to add on, the scope for this have a pointing radar. Yeah. So okay, yeah. They have a pointing radar also that when they point the gun, sometimes they show you see someone point the gun in the red, somebody come on you, okay, they have this also.
So all of these things you're looking at, they are all scopes. Yeah, so this is the one with the laser. You seen it? No, please. So once that gets on you, automatically you know that you're already off.
Silence.
You can see in the movie, right? Yeah.
So let me tell you. So on the eye onto it. So when you say it's the pointer, right? If that pointer is zero to a weapon, it's mounted on a weapon. The reason why you see that you're showing it because it's not mounted on a weapon, but you should have mounted on a weapon like this. But this point here is there where it's zero to that weapon. Wherever it points is where it hits. When the person is a good shooter, when they apply the fundamental weapon marksmanship, the reason why you see the laser. So if you're not a good shooter, but you understand marksmanship, and when you get a pointer, it make it easy for you to hit the target.
So the arm for this particular piece of equipment, the scope, is not among the capture arm. Like we have ammunitions that are not among the capture arm. So this is the reason why we say we are still investigating. Probably the arm could still be in laboratory. Probably it has not arrived.
So all of this stuff, they are all military grade equipment. There's a scope that you can mount on a weapon. You can also use it in the night. It has a night vision stuff part of it. You can use it in that as well. These are all binoculars. You can use it, you know, to scan area, all the kind of things that are spies. These are all scopes. You know, these are all military grade stuff. We have handguns.
So let me just get everything here. So this is not just used to spy. So if I want to hit my target, if you my target, I can use the binocular to actually coordinate my eyes, to actually draw my target, identify my target before I use my weapon and my sight to hit you. That's the essence. So it actually narrow down the target.
Then this is another AK. AK from Romania. And it's very powerful. Yes. For this, it don't fire automatic. It fires single, so it can be used as a rifle for sniper purpose. You can use it, you can mount it. As you can see, all the attachment, you can attach a scope that we just talked about on this, and you can take anybody from any distance. And the caliber of the ammunition that they use it is 7.62. As almost like the M4 round. 7.62. It's very powerful. It get high penetration power. So even if you're hiding under the table and they point it at you and they fire, it will penetrate this table and hit you. The penetration power for this is very, very high. So this and this, they are from the same group. And this is the magazine for you. And the magazine capacity is 30 rounds. 30 rounds. So the two you see that 60 rounds. And it is possible that you can put 30, if another 30 that 90, you tie it with rubber. And then you can use this side when it goes empty, you take the other side, you use it, or you can finish with the 90 round. So it's very, very powerful. Then, for this, give me 7.62. Yeah. We move to the M4 round. This is M4. We call it Omega. This M4 is very, very powerful. It uses the 5.56 round. So you get high penetration power. All the rounds you see, a majority of the rounds, they are for military, for conventional war purpose. It's not just for joke.
Silence.
Yeah, it's not just for joke. So for this rifle, it can fire 4 automatic. 4 automatic. It means that if you get 30 rounds in here, and you just squeeze the trigger two or three times, everything empty. You got to change it. Yeah, for this. Yeah. So you can it's not rifle, not for even law enforcement officer to use it. It's for the military because of full automatic. Because for us as law enforcement officers, we are there to protect life and property, so we use semi-automatic. Meaning that we just want to stop you from carrying on your action. But for this, it will go full automatic and it will destroy so many people, so many bystanders.
Okay, so the weapons you see up on the side, they were brought in today. All right, we want to do the search at the individual house. Yes, that entire package also from where the bottle is up. Were brought in today, and these ones were brought in yesterday. So we have to separate it so that you can see it for yourself. Clear? So you were talking about this, the shotgun and the rounds as well.
Yeah. And this is the shotgun. The family name for it is most bread. And this shotgun, it uses 2 rounds. The first I will talk about the pellets, the one the hunter can use, the one can spray. The one you can spray when you camp outside. Almost like the poke you kill the animal with. We call it the pellets, yeah. Put attention in like broad English. This is a slug. This is a dangerous one. So for this slug, you can use it for breaching purpose. Meaning that if you get panel door, or iron door, it can stop the bullet from entering. You use it to breach a door. To breach a door, it means if the door is locked inside, where the engine is, we just show it there, and then boom, you shoot it up, and down the entire door will fall down. And if you shoot human being with it, it will throw the poison almost 8 feet. It will throw you away 8 feet, like the poison fly in the air. So it's very dangerous. This is pump action. Pump action meaning that you load the round into the magazine tube. The one that get a kind of magazine. You get a tube where you put almost like 5 or 6 or 7 rounds. Every time you shoot, boom, you rack it. You shoot, boom, you rack it. So it's very dangerous. So you can use it round for breaching purpose, and you can use it one for group attention. That is to get more people. Yeah. But for the round is very, very risky. We don't play with it.
So as we said, these ones they are called handgun or revolver. You should see in the cowboy show, right? Yeah, but this one it has a higher grade. It's also dangerous. Okay, it's also dangerous. So as we said earlier, put all of these weapons together and lay it in the hands of wrong guys, but they are trained. I can assure you, they are going to cause major. I don't know how to describe the major, but I will tell you they are going to cause major damage for the country. Major damage. So we are grateful that the drug security was able to arrest these things because we don't know where we're going to land. But I can assure you that they have the propensity, as the people can say, to cause very major damage. Yeah.
Then,
Chief, thank you very much.
Speak up.
If you know behind us,
Let's stay where you are.
stay where you are, please. If you know behind us, stay where you are, please. These were the empty barrels. These weapons don't touch this and were shipped from the United States to Liberia. These were, and what they did, they dismantled these weapons in order to fit the weapon in these barrels. These are totally brand new weapons. Nobody has fired any of these weapons. You can check it here, brand new. So these are the barrels the weapons came in. Okay, if you look at this, the lady that was arrested, Barbara's name and telephone number is on this particular assignment.
We're going to stop for us.
Officer,
We're going to stop for us.
So if you look at, you might want to know what is in here. These are all cleaning material to clean all of these weapons. The lubricant, everything about it. The cleaning rod, everything in here to clean these weapons.
That is Barbara, or where the individual, or where it is not take out those material from Freeport and they took a boss for in the name of her. So Waffles will keep you give you update few weeks.
We would like to thank you for coming and would like to assure you, the general public, that the security network in Liberia is strong. We are doing everything to ensure that our people are safe and we can reassure our people that come the election October 10th, that election will be very peaceful. We are doing everything working around the clock to ensure that our people be in safety. Many people are thinking that, oh, the election will be violent. If you have that on mind to make our election violent, please have a second thought. The Johnson girl will come for you. We will get you. We use our intelligence, got this cash arm, we'll use our intelligence to get you. So we are appealing to the Liberian people, please, if you have any dissatisfaction, but anybody deal with them at the ballot box, or don't deal with them using these guns. Do not use the barrel of the gun. Use the strength of your pen to ensure that you put whosoever out you don't want to be represented in your country. So when you do, go to the ballot box, bend your anchor at the ballot box, but please, Nigerian, never all desist for war. War is not the answer. This guy who bringing in this weapon, no matter what, he will either be prosecuted here or the United States of America. The United States of America is one country that I know that do not take it light when it comes to trafficking of weapons. They don't take it lightly. So I can show you that though Benjamin is in America, but he will not evade justice. Justice will be served. Before I close, I would like to inform you all, effective Monday, we are carrying on a vigorous search and seizure all around. We will do vehicle inspection. We will removing things from vehicle, removing flasher, siren. Those who are not authorized to carry those flasher, siren, and whatsoever, we are telling you now to start to remove them. We are going to do a vigorous search because we don't know as to whether those ammunition that we have that do not have a weapon yet, whether they stay hiding somewhere in somebody's house, we are going after them. And our network is so strong, we will get back to you with total result. I thank you all.
Distinguished members of the press, we want to say thank you on behalf of the press security. We want to appreciate our Inspector General for this press conference. And we look forward to updating you regularly.
So, well, folks, we are live on Win TV. Currently, we are for the headquarters where we were displaying our phone at Freeport by the name of Vibra. Name was written on her own, those buses. So the individual shaped those guns live in the United States of America by the name of Joshua. So keep following live and celebrating live. Thank you very much for following live. My name is Fabian Napoli, bringing live at the Poli headquarters. Thank you very much. I appreciate your effort. Keep following. We'll give you another update concerning another arrest or better go on. Thank you very much.